Hello, welcome again. We are studying the subject compressible fluid flow for civil services means IFS and GATE aerospace exam. Now we are studying the topic shock collars, which is a part of oblique shock and expansion waves. And in shock collar, so far we have studied that it is a graphical representation of oblique shock. So this is the graph on which this shock collar is represented. Here x-axis represents the velocity in x direction and y-axis represents velocity in y direction. Before shock, the velocity is in x direction only, so it is represented by OA. And after shock, the velocity is reflected by angle theta b, so it is represented by point B OB. So it has two components, that is Vx2 and Va by 2. So and this angle is your theta b. Now if angle is changed, then we get different velocity and different point. So this is the point B corresponding to the angle theta b. Now this is the point C corresponding to angle theta b. Similarly, for various angles we can draw a curve which represents the solution or after shock for different angles. So which is called shock collar. Next we non-dimensionalize the thing. So here the velocities are in terms of are absolute velocity v1, v2, a2, v2, okay, like that. But it is a shock, and shock is an adiabatic process. And in an adiabatic process, the A star characteristic fluid velocity remains same before and after shock. So if we divide v1 by A star and v2 by A star, then we can non-dimensionalize the things. So after non-dimensionalizing the things, we got this graph. Okay. So here uh, OA is your V1 by A star or Vx1 by A star, and OB is your V2 by A star. Okay. So this is now x-axis is Vx by A star and y-axis is Vy by A star. Okay. For different angle, same way we can get a shock collar in non-dimensionalized terms. So this point C is the maximum angle which can be obtained in shock in oblique shocks. After that there will be no solution. Okay, so this is the maximum angle, and this part represents weak shock, this part represents strong shock. Okay, so, and this is the sonic circle corresponding to m star equal to 1. Inside this the velocities are subsonic, and outside this the velocities are supersonic. So that's why it is strong shock and this is your weak shock. Okay. And if we join A, B and extend it up to H and draw a perpendicular which passes through O, then this uh, angle will be your shock angle. Okay, this angle will be your shock angle. Okay. So now we will read the observations uh, obtained from this graph. First is, for a given deflection angle theta, this the shock collar is cut at 2 points B and D. So B and D. Points B and D represent weak and strong shock solution. So this is weak, this is strong. Note that D is inside sonic circle as would be expected. So this is inside sonic circle, and in strong shock the velocity after shock is subsonic. Next point, line OC, this line OC, drawn tangent to shock collar represents maximum deflection angle theta max. This is maximum deflection angle theta max. For a given M1 star, for a given M1 star, hence also for given M1, for theta greater than theta max, theta greater than, there is no oblique shock solution. So if we exceed theta from theta max, then we are outside the shock collar, then there will be no solution. So under this there is solution. under OC there is solution. Next point, point E and A represents with no diffraction. So here there is no diffraction. If we take this point E and A, there is no diffraction. So it means here the velocity is supersonic and it becomes subsonic, and angle of diffraction 0. So it is normal show. So OE represents the condition after normal show. So point E and A represent the flow with no deflection. Point E is normal shock solution. Point A corresponds to back line. Next point, if a line is drawn through A and B and line OH is drawn perpendicular to AB, then angle HOA is the wave angle beta corresponding to shock solution at point B. So if we draw this line AB and extend it up to point H, and uh, and then draw a perpendicular to H which is passing to O, then this angle is your shock angle that we have stated in theta beta M diagram. Okay. Next, the shock polars for different Mach numbers. So this is the for M is equal. If we start with initial Mach number as infinity, then this will be the circle. If we start with M1 is equal to 4, then this will be the graph, and if we start here, then this will be the graph. Note that shock polar for M1 star is equal to 2.45. When M1 is infinity, then M1 star is 2.45. Is a circle. So these are the observations from the shock polar diagram.